Hey, what's up, guys? This is Anime Figure Focus, the channel where we talk about our anime figure collection. My name's Eric.
And I'm Amanda.
Today, we're going to review this figure. This is Super Sonico Christmas version by Vertex. Before we get into the figure, though, let's talk about the sad excuse of a box.
Get her out of here.
Normally, I like to twirl my box before I bring it in, but this box is destroyed. Let me give you a little context here. So, it was the night before Christmas. No, okay.
Was it
I went to
Black Friday last year?
It was a sale, yes. Black Friday sale. I went to a local store. Not going to name the name of it, but basically, this was a spontaneous buy from that store. Now, judging by the condition of the box, I can only assume that they take this figure to their conventions where they sell at the different anime conventions. So they likely threw it in the truck, threw it out of the truck, threw it on top of a makeshift shelf and hoped somebody picked it up. And they really had no regard for its care.
It's so destroyed. Like, I can't even imagine what this box went through to even get to this point.
Yeah, I don't know why I kept the box, but it's
word.
out of habit because I keep all boxes, but this thing is destroyed.
It's so bad.
It's I still bought it because I got a sweet deal. In fact, I pretty much got it for free because they were doing buy two get one free. And even though it wasn't like an amazing deal because it's like buy two overpriced figures and get one free, it still came out
you're still saving
a decent deal, and this was the worst box among them. So I basically bought 3 expensive figures to get 1 expensive figure for free. And even though it was a bad box, the figure is fine. The box just is garbage. But if I were to comment on the box as the box, I mean, it's just like any other box, really. I mean, you got Sonico pictures on the sides, you got cool cutouts, and you can see Sonico through it. That's one of the reasons I actually bought it, is I could see the condition of the figure through the window just fine through this crappy box, and it was fine.
I don't know, man. I feel like it's a cheap box. It's like it's clearly if it has gotten to this point, it didn't hold up. The glue clearly came off on the sides.
It's no cardboard box like that other Sonico box we just reviewed, but it's not like anything. It's not bad if it was treated normally.
If you got this from like Ami, it would be significantly
This would have
better.
been like item B, item C, box F, because if you buy pre-owned on Ami, it's gonna almost be like new. Most of the time, if you do like even box C. Yeah. This is like, I don't even care about the figure. This is why I don't buy locally. Not only because they charge way more than they should, obviously, because they're doing just what we do. They go on Ami, right, buy it, and then they resell it here with a markup.
Yeah, markup.
So it's like, just buy Ami, don't do like me and buy local. But, support local businesses, but, this is what you get. So moving on to the figure, this, it's not like me to buy Christmas themed stuff.
I'm not big on Christmas.
Because a lot of times I feel like the displaying it is sort of seasonal.
Right.
But my opinion on that has changed a little bit because, well, obviously I bought this, but in addition to that, there's another Christmas one I'm looking at getting.
Oh, yeah.
So it's to me, it's not like a huge deal. But when I saw this in person, at the store through the box, I was like, you know what, that looks pretty good. And I ended up taking it out of the box, and I actually really like it. What do you think about it, Amanda?
I mean, I'm not big on the Christmas theme. I think it could be better in certain aspects. I mean, it's cool. I like the concept of her sitting on the snowman head.
Yeah, I know. It's not even
it's pretty. Yeah, it's like, and it's. I don't even know if it's supposed to be a cushion or like a legitimate snowman. Because is it melting or is it?
Well, she is pretty hot, so maybe it is melting under her. Now, I will say that ignoring the Christmas side of it, you don't like the theme of Christmas on your figures, but I actually really like the quality of it. I think that the body sculpt is pretty good.
Yeah, the body sculpt looks great.
I think that everything just looks really good. The colors are nice. Like, if you look at the reds in her boots, They have nice gradients.
The orange through the
exactly.
red,
You see a transition in color. It's not flat. The actual cape portion, her top, all of that, even her whatever the bottom is, looks like some kind of. I don't know.
Oh,
yeah, whatever that is. It's not like a bikini bottom. It has a belt.
Well, they're
but
definitely
it's not shorts.
like
whatever it is. I don't know. Anyway, it looks good. The way she sits on it. Now, this is one comment I have. It's kind of like delicate. You gotta watch out because it will roll. It's flat on the bottom, but because she sits on this base, which has like this
fuzzy.
Yeah, it's like this.
I don't even know what that.
Material. Because of that, it's kind of not completely flat like on a hard surface. So she kind of does wibble wobble a little bit. You gotta watch out. I mean, if she's in a display, it doesn't matter, but it's something that when we move her around, we gotta be careful because it's like she'll tip over. And you don't want her to tip over because her hair will take hits. You can see, if you look at the back of her hair, it's just awesome how many strands there are. Like, I really like how the hair kind of, like, from the front, you can see it kind of coming out.
I do like how flowy it is, but I did notice that there's a lot of seams happening.
Right.
Like, on the side here, you can see this kind of noticeable seam. There's another one here.
Yeah, and that's just the nature of figures. Some people hide it better than others. I don't think it's terrible, but it's definitely visible. I think that you can see how the paint hides it a little bit, but it's still there, yeah.
I'm actually...
it's not that bad from the front, which is where you're probably viewing her.
I'm not, like, huge on her hair color, though. I think it could have been a little bit more,
yeah. Saturated.
A little bit more pink, more saturated.
The thing about her hair, it's kind of flat. Like, if you see a lot of Sonico figures, some of them are very bold in their colors. Right. For example, there's a Sonico behind us that her hair is clearly pink. This one is more on the white end of the pink spectrum. So it's kind of almost, I won't say salmon because it's not like that flat, but it's a little bit close. But it's fine. It doesn't look terrible. It doesn't look like as saturated as maybe as it could be for Sonico, but it looks good. What do you think about the accessories?
I mean, I think it's cool.
Yeah, the accessories are really cool.
It comes with like little pieces.
Yeah, it comes with like little presents. Yeah, little presents. You got little.
And they're pretty good, yeah.
Little snowman bro right here. I mean, it's not like crazy high quality or anything.
Gingerbread men, which, you know, again, aren't really that great quality. They're just kind of like...
No, it comes with like this little boo, and then you can have like the little macaroons spilling out. There's like little macaroons. And
they're somewhere.
Yeah, they're there.
Oh, yeah, they're there.
So it's kind of cool. You know, Sonico's favorite candy is macaroon or whatever. So
macaron.
Whatever
I don't know how
it
the hell
is.
it's pronounced.
Macaroon. I'm gonna say macaroon because, like, I know.
Listen. That's what it looks like it is.
Yeah,
I know it's not
macaron.
Pronounced like how it looks.
I gotta look it up now or I'm gonna sound really dumb. It's a bad habit. I've never heard it, so I'm just saying it how it's spelled to me. Anyway, you can have her hold a macaroon or you can have her hold the candy cane. We actually just put the candy cane in her hand because that's the way it is in the
pictures in the box.
That you see on like on the box and stuff. But we had a macaroon in her hand, which is fine. You can do that too. But what do you think about the overall like outfit?
Well, I know right before we started this, like we had an issue with her bosom.
She had
She had an outfit
malfunction because
this is a cast off figure, so
she may have had her
these little
left
panels.
boobie.
These are like like separate panels, just this little thing here, and they don't hook.
They
hook well or attach to the strap on the top of her chest, which is kind of annoying to me.
It comes with like an adhesive pad, which is adhered to the top and bottom of the attachment, and it was not attached. It was not.
We were sitting there. I'm using my huge long nails, and I'm like. Ugh.
She's trying to get it.
Trying to get the.
We're like, well, this isn't even sticky. Maybe it's like you gotta peel it. Nah, dude, it's just literally like that. And I think maybe it's probably because like a lot of collectors like would kind of be worried about using some sort of adhesive to hold something onto a figure. It's probably like a mild.
I don't know. I think it is a piece of adhesive. Yeah. I think it's just it was so hard to get off that it's clearly sticky because like the paper on the sticky.
I've seen
part.
Like those sort of adhesives before. It's like really sticky on one side,
right?
Which is the clothed side,
right?
And then on the other side, it's like not very. They don't want you to leave residue on the actual figure. If you're meant to cast off, you don't want to have residue on the part that's gonna be left over.
Yeah, but I feel like that would be pretty. Easy to clean?
I don't know. All I know is, like, it did not stick. So for this video, we used a piece of tape to keep it there. But, you know, we'll take that off, you know, after this is over. But so you gotta watch out for that. I mean, she's not the only figure I have that does that with adhesive. But on this one, it definitely just falls off. So watch out.
Right before the video, I'm like, oh no, we're gonna have a problem if we don't take this sucker down, cause
yeah. What do you think about the face?
Her face is alright. I mean, it's like an average Sonico face. It's nothing like special to me.
Yeah, and this figure was made in 2017. I feel like newer Sonico figures are getting a little bit more creative.
Yeah.
I feel like this one's kind of like your vanilla Sonico face. There's
basic.
no problem with that. It's just, it's fine. Her hat does come off, and I will pull it off right now. It's a pretty nice little hat. You know, it's got good coloring, and
I don't
actually
really like how it slouches, though.
Well, it's just how it's just meant to sit on the head. But if you look at I really like the fuzzy part.
The texture on it, yeah, it's pretty.
It's got like really cool texture. Let me try and get it back on the head. I think she does come with a metal headphone piece.
Yeah, she does. You can see
So hopefully, do I have it in the box? Let me see. I don't see it. I don't know. God, this box is barely surviving.
Dude, it's barely holding on.
I don't know, but I think she does come with it because you can see where they would sit if you put it on there, but I don't have them. So.
I feel like I may have put it in another figures box because that one was so jacked.
So yeah, overall, I think she's a pretty good Sonico. She's not like my favorite, but she's not my least favorite. I think that she exceeded my expectations for what I really wanted out of this figure. I actually, when I got it, she was actually probably my best Sonico at the time. I did get her pretty early, and I just like her overall sculpt. Actually, she doesn't beat the racing one, but she is pretty good. She doesn't
beat the wedding one. I think she was one of the first.
Yeah. Okay. Well, she was still.
She was like your second Sonico.
I still like her a lot, and she's got a lot of really cool qualities for her. I think I actually keep her with my Sonico collection on display all year round, but we brought her down here during the season because why not? It is Christmas time, and why not just show her off along with your Christmas decorations? Why not? At least we do, so.
What little decorations we have.
Yeah. All right, guys, that's been our review of Super Sonico Christmas version by who? Vertex. Leave a like if you like this video, and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this one. And leave a comment down below. What do you think of Super Sonico Christmas version? Do you like Christmas themed figures? If you don't like them, let us know. And we'll see you guys in the next video.